So I'm working on some homemade tortillas. I've got 3 cups of all-purpose flour, a tablespoon of baking powder, and 2 teaspoons of salt. And I've melted a stick of butter into a cup of water. And you're gonna pour the butter in the flour and then mix it up, and eventually it's going to get to where you start needing to use your hands. And so I'll get in there with my hands and mix it all up. Here we go. Probably should let it cool just a smidge. It's going to be hot on my hands. There. And you just mix it up until you can kind of get it to where you can work with it with your hands. So I kind of like mash it as I stir too to kind of get it all in there, but this is about how I like it when I start using my hands. And it might be a little warm. See, it's so warm and cozy. And I keep my fork so I can like peel off the dough from my hands. I just kind of flip it, pick it up and turn it over, mash it down, you know, knead it a little. Scrape the sides, get all the flour. This is my other hand. Mash it into the bottom. Make it grab all the stuff on the bottom. And once you make it into a ball, you're going to cover it with wax paper, parchment paper, just whatever you have to keep the heat contained in it. Covered for 10 or 15 minutes. And then you're going to make it into little bitty balls and let it sit for 10 more minutes. So I don't need my fork anymore. You're going to have something like this. Ears are ringing. And you let her lie for about 15 minutes covered up. And I use wax paper. I just can't remember in the moment, but you just do like this. You kind of smush it around it so it'll contain the heat for 15 minutes. And while this rests, you see this mess here? We're going to clean it up, okay? Because it's a mess. And I'm not sweeping it into the floor. I'm sweeping it into this trash can. But I'm going to get a rag. I'm going to wipe it down. And then I'll have my little mat out where I can like roll it and flour it and stuff. And it'll be time to make some really cool tortillas. I don't know if you know who Lily Lute is, but I make a lot of her stuff. And I made oatmeal cream pies yesterday for Charlie. There's one left. I burned it, so I really had to cut the edges off. But man, they're so like pretty and tasty. See, I was checking to see if they were done with my toothpick holes. I'm gonna make them smaller next time. I'm on her newsletter and I'm going to make homemade pasta one night. She put a little link for that. So I've just got done telling Charlie like 2 days ago before I got it that I wanted to make homemade pasta one night and try it. So now's the best time as ever, I suppose. Just pull off, roll it out. Kind of flatten it, and then I fold it over itself to make like a little ball. That was right on the money. Okay. So I just kind of get a feel for what that feels like. I try to. I'm never consistent. I get excited and then it doesn't work. This one feels a lot smaller. It is. I almost had it. But yeah, I just do this until it's all gone. And then we'll see how many tortillas I get out of this. Okay, so we made about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 11 tortillas in a little runt. So I'm gonna take the wax paper I just had, cover it back up for another 10 minutes, crank up that heat on the pan. We'll come back, I'll put a little flour on my little area and my little roller, and we'll make tortillas. And here's how easy cleanup is. Beautiful. So I'll probably just go ahead and get it ready, one of them. So we'll have it ready because I tend to get distracted. I bought myself a really cool rolling pin. I just get a little flour. I already have my bread flour on standby because I have a feeling I'm gonna run out. So kind of rub it on there, rub it on my rolling pin. I guess while I wait, we can play catch up. We got a dog. His name is Palmer. He just showed up at our door, and he's just our little sweet little baby doggy boy, and we love him and his wildness. I kind of wanted to take control of my health, so I started seeing a nutritionist, and it was really wonderful, and she's helped me a lot. We eat way differently. We either make our own things, obviously that's why I'm making tortillas, or we buy organic, or just better. We read the labels. We're trying to be better about that too. I quit my job at the school. That was a tough decision, but it was really hard, and I miss the kids. But I really like what I'm doing right now, and I think I will for a really long time, because I get to be help to other people too. You know what I mean? Like if somebody needs me, I can be there. I still have my deadlines just like any other job, but I take on what I want, and I like that. And yeah, so I really like what I'm doing. I do miss the kids a lot, and the teachers and whatnot, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing now. Charlie's still doing the same thing. So you'd think I'd have more time to do this type of thing, but maybe I'm going to get back into it. I kind of did get into a lull personally, a little bit of a pit, but I feel like things are looking up, and maybe this will be a normal thing. I don't know. We'll see. I enjoy it. I like looking back. It's like a time capsule of your life, unless YouTube just decides to go away and takes everything I've put on here away. But it's fun. I enjoy it. It's something fun to look back on. But I think we're getting ready to make some. Okay, showtime. So I just pick one out, put the paper back down. I kind of flatten it with this part, and then I kind of flip it like that, stretch it a little, and this is going to be kind of in my way, but it's okay. Then I just flatten the boom boom. This is what me and my mom took pottery, and then you flip it the other way. That's how you did the clay when you were pushing it through the thing to do modeling clay. I love this. This is so fun. And I'm not the best at making the shape, but I think it's all right. And here's our first oblong little shape, and we're going to throw it in the pan. Probably couldn't hear it sizzle, but it did. And we're going to get another one made. Okay, so I have made a tortilla. It's like an assembly line I have going here. You throw it in the pan, immediately go over here and roll out another one while it's cooking on that side. My other tortilla is rolled out. It's ready for when this one pops out. And when it starts bubbling like this, you can actively see that it's rising there. Big puffy bubbles. I let that get puffy for, I don't know, not huge, but pretty big. And then I flip it. And I put a timer for 30 seconds. And then I flip it again. Then it's done. And you'll have these. Look like that. It's so simple. And it's easy. It takes just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time of your day. And it's so fun. I I just made freaking tortillas. See, and now I'll flip it. Beautiful. Look at that. It's hot. It's hot. I don't know why I did that. This one's bubbling up really good. It's so fun. I don't understand why it does that, but I guess because it's thin. And the woman whose TikTok I got this off of, she was flipping them with her hands. I tried that. I'm not built like that, you know? I ain't built like that. I'm a sissy, you know? I can't do it barehanded. It was cool. I tried. I just ain't built like that, you know? I got sissy hands. So this will do Charlie the rest of the week. I didn't get to make I usually make them when I make his lunches for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I didn't get to, so he took chips today. He's going to take tortillas Tuesday, Wednesday. I make him a completely different style of lunch for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because he sometimes works on Saturday. So we're going to have 7 extra tortillas today, which is what I wanted because we're going to have them for supper. So I'm doing what I wanted. I'm just real tempted to eat one right now. It's my only issue. I want to eat it right now. I want to eat one of them warm ones right now. But there is an itty bitty baby one that I probably will consume. Also, I might still be making these when Charlie gets home. So I'm hoping he's got some stuff to do outside so I can clean up from this and then make supper. I should have did it on the other eye in case he wants to eat first. I didn't consider that. You get a little bit dirty. Expect to get a little bit dirty when you do this. Get a little bit of flour everywhere, okay? It's fine. It washes off. Don't fret. You just got to clean it up, so okay? You ever been cooking and then you like get into doing something else and you forget that you're cooking? This one's going to be a little crispy. Because I forgot. I was trying to get a head start and I almost really just fell behind. Look how little. This was my leftover. Don't pay attention to how dirty my stove is, okay? Did the bubbles getting bigger? This one's so small and thin. I don't know how soon I should flip it. See it rising pretty good? I might let that be it right there. Decent. Where it bubbles is where you're going to get those little circle things on the other side here, you know? And I might do it wrong. I might not be doing it right. Oh, this will be the one that I eat right here. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. And here we have the whole creation. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost a dozen. Almost a dozen. Not too shabby. 4 will be eaten this week and we'll eat some tonight. Oh, see, I'm a wussy. Yep, I can't. That's how I make tortillas that I found from a lady on TikTok, which I will put in here because she does it way better. She's impressive. I got flour all over me. Oh my god. It's like chewy. You can bend it like a little taco. I mean, it's so good. And I made it. I love it. I should have timed myself. But it doesn't take long at all. I'll just sit here so I can talk to you. Maybe an hour. 4 or 5 minutes, start to finish. It's simple. It's delicious. I know what I put in that. You know. I know what's in it. I'm not telling you should do it. I'm just saying try it if you want to. You know, sometimes I might go buy tortillas. That's okay. But if I have time, I'm gonna make these. That's my jaw popping. It's not really, listen. You can't hear it. My jaw's cracking.